Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we want to dive into the last clan war from my community clan, and we did our 2 attacks in there and did some live planning as well with you guys in the stream. And this is what we're going to take a look at today, because I tried to use a couple of strategies which we're not seeing too often. So let's see what exactly this is going to be, what I'm going to come up with. Then obviously in like around about 20 hours, there's going to be a new gold pass. If you're thinking about buying the new gold pass, make sure to choose a creator code to support someone if you're buying it. If you would like to support me, choose the creator code. It's hugely appreciated, but make sure to use the creator code, and every 7 days this creator code is expiring. So make sure to double check if something is in there. Thank you so much for that. And let's get started with the first attack. The war is pretty close at the moment, so it's pretty important if we can somehow get a 3-star on this one. And this one is going to be the first base which we're taking a look at and trying to find a plan on. The first thing which we try to do is kind of doing the lightning on these 3 buildings, which is the scatter, the warden, and the expo, and then trying to get a blimp into the single inferno tower, which should somehow take down the inferno tower and obviously lure out the clan castle. Those are kind of the 2 key things. And after that, we have a really nice pathing into the town hall with the queen charge. Obviously trying to funnel the queen in like with something as a yeti or something, and then the hybrid around the backside. That's kind of the overall plan. It's pretty important that we're using the warden ability early and then the heal spell later, because that's kind of what it's all about when it comes down to the bomb tower, because otherwise it might be a bit tricky. So I think first warden, then the heal spell, and because the bomb tower otherwise might be a kind of problem for us, but this way we should be able to heal through the bomb tower and make sure to get the 3-star hopefully. So let's get started. This is going to be the army. Pretty classic, so let's get started. We do not have super wall breakers, so let's see if we just even need those wall breakers. They're just like kind of as backup if some like opportunities are like showing themselves for us. But let's get started with the lightning spells on top of the scatter, expo, and warden. So like the damage in the second row of all of those defenses is gone. Then the yeti blimp in as well, which is looking good for us so far. And this should make it into the compartment. First couple of troops of the clan castle are already coming out. We have a witch in there and an a lava hound. So this means we can drop the queen early, no problems at all, taking all of those defenses down. 1 Kokoloon, then the healers in behind, and then the poison for the enemy clan castle. I like to use one more wizard just to speed things up, especially if you're doing a yeti blimp. Time is always an issue. You guys can see already 40 seconds are gone of this attack, and we have placed the queen like maybe for 10 seconds. So that's not too much. This is why I like the wizard to somehow support and getting through the enemy lava hound quicker. That's always nice. And now the yeti in behind, another wizard to make sure that we get the funnel right, that our queen is actually stepping right. And one thing, we could have actually, I think, used the lightning spell for this cannon in the core. But to be honest, this one cannon is allowing our queen to actually hug the wall and have a nice pathing. Now everything in there, the headhunter really nice and early, because otherwise the king might be a problem. And now I'm using the king to kind of tank the scatter. What this does, it kind of gives my troops the opportunity to get a bit deeper into the base before I actually need the warden ability against the enemy eagle. So now I'm doing a huge thing, like a huge mistake. So when we did this live on stream, I was just like saying, okay, we do not invest anything into the queen as soon as the enemy queen is encountering the single inferno tower and the enemy queen. Like, just use the queen ability and that's it. What I did, I used 2 more freezes for my queen. And that was pretty stupid, to be honest, because those freezes could have been used for my hybrid. But either way, since my hybrid is still going strong, I could have now used the freeze to make sure that my royal champion is staying alive. But to be honest, the plan was that OP that this should not make any difference, and this is going to be the 3-star for us. So kind of happy about this, even though I messed it up with like the freezes on the queen side. But still, overall, really nice attack, I think, with like nice lightnings onto the flank of the scatter and the Royal Champion, and this one is in the end even an overkill. Like so many mines are still alive. The healers are alive as well, even though they were on the wizard, but still 3-star is a 3-star, and that's kind of it, what all matters. So this was the first attack. Let's take a look at the second attack which we did, and let's see what actually we're coming up with, because I'm trying to pick armies which we're not doing that often. Like on stream we did already quite a few Queen Charge Lalo, quite a few Queen Charge Miners, but like with the Lightning Spell, not too often. And now this time we're trying to do like Yeti Smash. This is something which I'm normally not doing too often as well. Even though I did like a video recently on it, but still I'm not doing Yeti Smash too often. So the idea of this one is pretty simple. Try to Warden Walk the Multi-Inferno Tower, since this is pretty classic. Then let the king kind of like bounce in between of the buildings, like first starting on the gold mine, going for the dark spell factory, another gold mine, gold storage, and then in, and then using the siege breaks on the outside, and then kind of the Yeti Smash in between to make sure that they're going in, jump spell in the core, and then one more jump spell to get everything out of the core again. And that's basically it. That's pretty much it. Obviously on the bottom side, the siege breaks is going to funnel over there, then the Hogwarts are going to come out, so we're using the Royal Champion as well. The Royal Champion should clear up the bottom side with the Hogwarts together, and that's kind of it. That's it overall. Like, this is the plan. I hope it will work, especially because I'm not doing Yeti Smash too often, so I try to figure out if it can actually work for me. And well, that's the army. We have one Super Goblin with us, just in case, like if something is happening. And so let's get started with the Warden Walk. Then obviously Warden Walk, it's always kind of like time to relax and everything. Some people hate it, some people love it. It's kind of different. Now a couple of looms and everything on the right side to make sure that everything is going down. One thing which I didn't really get, why exactly did this Archer Tower drop that quickly? Oh, I think there was the splash damage of the second loon on the Tesla. Okay, never mind. Was just like a brain lag by myself. So now we're getting slowly but surely into the Multi-Inferno Tower. We need to wait a little bit longer, and then we can place the king pretty soon. King is down. Now it's all about the Warden being quick enough to go for the Multi-Inferno Tower. I will use Rage, I think, just to speed things up. Now there's the ground skeleton, and now it's pretty bad for us, because the auto ability of the king is going off, and this means my Warden is going to switch over, which is causing the Multi-Inferno Tower to keep staying. Okay, this is now turning out being really, really bad for us. I need to react. I need to get all of my troops inside, the Yetis and everything, using the jump spell early, Warden ability early as well, because of the Wardens getting shot at. So now we have to somehow save this. Like, this attack is going from bad to worse kind of right now. The healers being stuck at the top Yetis as well, which is not good for us. Now the rage into the core, another rage to get the troops deeper inside the base. The Royal Champion at the bottom side. We have one more freeze, but I'm not sure where exactly to use it just yet. Let's see. We saved the Queen alive. The Royal Champion died already, and now we have a huge crew of Yetis at the top side. So I think if we use the king later, this attack is in a huge overkill. But let's see, the attack is not over just yet. So let's see where exactly we can use our spells and everything. Because if our queen is clearing out this right side single Inferno Tower compartment, we should be able to keep our Yetis alive. And then it's only a matter of time, kinda. So we have two more loons. We could use it at the bottom side, or we could use it at 3 o'clock to kind of speed things up. I think I would just use it at 3 o'clock to speed things up, to keep our Yetis alive and everything. We saved the freeze. Not 100% sure just yet where exactly to use it. No heroes are alive, so we can use the Headhunter on the outside. Wizards in behind as well to speed things up one more time. A freeze for the enemy Tesla to make sure that it's like, I don't know, my queen is staying alive a little bit longer. But to be honest, there was not like a huge difference. And yeah, just like, it's kind of crazy, like considering how bad this attack went, that it's still a time fail. Like, that's insane, because 20 more seconds, this won't be enough to clear everything up. The Warden is hopping over the walls. The Yetis are following on the outside as well. Like, power-wise, this should be definitely a 3-star, but time-wise, it's not. So that's kind of unfortunate. Like I said, the Warden Walk, give the Warden Walk a little bit more time to clear out the Multi-Inferno Tower, and then everything should be alright. That's unfortunate. Either way, this was the last attack. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys liked it. And I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya guys and bye bye.